Ja, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Timisoara 2023 und zwar im Jahre 2025. Ja, am Sonntag, also heute oder gestern, je nachdem, wann ihr dieses Video seht, fanden in Rumänien Präsidentschaftswahlen statt. Die erste Runde oder sollte man besser sagen, der zweite Versuch einer ersten Runde, denn die letzten Präsidentschaftswahlen in Rumänien, da wurde nur die erste Runde quasi fertiggestellt und die zweite Runde wurde dann abgeblasen, da der Kandidat, der dort in der ersten Runde gewonnen hatte, vom Verfassungsgericht gesperrt wurde und auch von der weiteren Teilnahme an der Wahl ausgeschlossen wurde. Also heute eine Neuauflage, eine Wiederholung und ich habe mich dazu einfach mal aufgemacht, nicht direkt in Temeswar, sondern in einem kleinen Vorörtchen, wo ich auch schon dieses Ostervideo gedreht habe, nämlich in Moschnica, ein Wahlbüro zu besuchen und dort mal zu schauen, wie viele Leute gehen eigentlich zur Wahl, was ist in einem rumänischen Wahlbüro los, wie wird in Rumänien gewählt und da kann ich sagen, es ist natürlich anders als in Deutschland. Erstens mal der Präsident in Deutschland, der Bundespräsident wird natürlich nicht direkt gewählt. In Rumänien ist das anders und gleichzeitig ist es in Rumänien auch so, dass auf den Wahlzetteln nicht etwa angekreuzt wird der jeweilige Kandidat, sondern da kommt ein Stempel rauf. Ja, und in dem Wahlbüro in dieser Wahlstation, da war einiges los. Kamen Leute rein und raus und es sah nach einer sehr guten Beteiligung aus. Polizei war da, hat aufgepasst, dass nichts daneben geht und es wirkte alles sehr geordnet. Und dieses Bild, was ihr hier seht und was jetzt auch während des ganzen Beitrages zu sehen sein wird, zeigt den Eingang zum Wahlbüro ja einer Schule, die im Augenblick scheinbar renoviert wird, also ein bisschen versteckt, aber die Leute wussten, wo diese Wahlstation ist. Ja, und ich möchte mich auch dafür entschuldigen, ein kleiner Fehler, der mir unterlaufen ist. Es ist natürlich nicht das Election Office, sondern die Polling Station. Aber es war heute sehr warm und ich war nicht so richtig gut drauf. In diesen Interviews mit den rumänischen Wählern und auch zwei Offiziellen, die ich da interviewen konnte, und die Interviews werden also in Englisch sein. Ich war froh, dass ich Menschen getroffen habe, die Englisch sprachen. Deutsch war da eher weniger der Fall. Ich hätte wahrscheinlich noch eher mit Ungarisch hier Erfolg gehabt, aber das wiederum kann ich nicht. Also, wer Interesse hat, wer Lust hat, was die Rumänen so zur Wahl, zur Bedeutung der Wahl und auch zu den einzelnen Kandidaten zu sagen haben, wen sie denn teilweise auch gewählt haben, was sie mir erzählt haben, kann hier gern reinhören. Ich wünsche viel Spaß dabei und werde natürlich mal gucken, je nachdem, wie es die Zeit zulässt, vielleicht auch von der zweiten Runde in 14 Tagen berichten. Ja, und jetzt hier kommen die Interviews ungeschnitten nacheinander, nicht weiter kommentiert von mir. Viel Spaß dabei, danke fürs Einschalten und wenn es euch gefällt, dann hinterlasst ein Like, abonniert den Kanal, sagt anderen, dass der Kanal existiert und schaltet einfach wieder ein beim nächsten Video. Danke und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.
So, meine Lieben, ich bin heute in einem kleinen Ort in der Nähe von Temeswar und wie ihr wisst, finden hier die Präsidentschaftswahlen in Rumänien, die erste Runde statt und ich habe hier einen offiziellen, ja wie soll ich sagen, einen offiziellen im Wahlbüro. Ins Wahlbüro kommt man leider nicht rein, man kann nur von außen reinschauen, aber ich habe hier einen offiziellen. Gigi, hello Gigi, und ich führe das Interview auf Englisch, also für alle die Englisch verstehen werden, mitkriegen, worum es hier geht. Hello Gigi, thanks for the interview.
You're welcome.
So Gigi, today we have the presidential elections in Romania.
Yes.
And you are an official who is overlooking the whole process here, right?
Yeah. I'm a part of staff of this section.
Yeah.
And I'm looking to everything going all right.
The right way.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the mayor's office where we are here, or
No.
What is that for a special office?
Here is the school.
That is the school. Okay. Yeah. And how many people are voting here in this village, in this small little town?
In this section, all section, vote, I tell you, 40%. 40%.
40%, that is how many people?
People are 2060.
Okay, 2006.
600.
600.
Till now.
That is in Romanian. Do
2600.
2600, that is 2600, right?
Yeah,
wonderful.
till now.
Till now. Oh, they voted until now.
Yeah.
And now it's 3:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many people are voting in total today? What do we expect?
We expect to come here over 50%.
Okay.
Over
Okay.
50.
So there's another election office in this town here.
Yes.
Okay,
of course.
I see. Okay. So I chose the right one, I see. In a way.
The biggest.
The biggest one,
Yeah.
And can you tell me a little bit about the election process? So today is the first round,
Yes.
or should I say the second round of the
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
whole process? Okay, and people are coming here voting, and then after they voted, you're counting all the votes here in the office.
Exactly.
Okay, and in Germany we have something that people can check how the votes getting counted. Is that the same here? So, for example, the public can come in and have a look that all the votes going into the right direction, going to the right candidate.
Now it's only the people, are few people who are allowed to look when we.
When you're counting.
Yeah.
Okay. And these people who are allowed to look when you are counting, these people are special people, or
Exactly. They are
special people.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about this a little bit more?
Yeah, they are part of section of state.
Yeah.
Bureau Electoral Central.
Okay.
Are calling in Romania.
But these are not people from different parties. So let's say you have some parties here in Romania, right?
Yes.
And these people, so let's say there's one working for one party, another one for another one, and so on. They can check it as well?
Yes,
Yeah,
because they are part of this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the staff working here is from the Central Election Bureau?
Yeah, exactly. Two of them.
Yeah.
Two of them are from
Bucharest?
No. From here. From local.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And rest of all are from the parties.
Okay, I see. Wonderful. What do you expect today, the outcome of the election? You have an idea?
Really, I
Really
have
not.
no idea.
So maybe if the wrong candidate wins, sometimes it happens that the wrong candidate wins, you think that there will be another round in election?
I don't know. It can be a wrong candidate. Yeah, it can be a wrong candidate.
Yeah.
Everyone have a chance to candidate and to. I don't know. It can be the wrong candidate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But the people choose
The-
who is the right
The
one.
right candidate. Yeah. And is there a favorite here in town?
I can tell you.
You don't expect anyone be a favorite.
Here in Moșnița
Yeah.
are a lot of Hungarian people.
Yeah.
They are Romanian nationality,
Yeah.
but they are Hungary,
Yeah.
and they vote with the party, the UDMR parties.
And that is a party especially for the Hungarians living in Romania.
Yeah.
So the same then in Transylvania, for example,
Exactly,
because
exactly.
even in Transylvania there live even more Hungarians,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
I see.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Thank you very much, Gigi,
You're welcome.
for that interview. It was really nice to talk to you. And I take a picture from the outside.
Yeah, from the
and-
outside it's not a
Wonderful.
problem. You are
Good.
allowed to.
And I put that interview on YouTube. If you don't have a
agree
problem
with
with
this.
that,
No,
okay,
no, I'm
wonderful.
agree with this.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely Sunday.
You too.
Mulțumesc pentru ajutor.
Bitte.
Merci, merci, herzlichen Dank. So, meine Lieben, und jetzt bin ich außerhalb des Wahlbüros, nachdem ich da nicht reingekommen bin, und habe hier ein paar Wähler getroffen, die gerade aus dem Wahllokal rauskommen. Werde sie auch in Englisch fragen, vielleicht gibt es auch noch ein bisschen was auf Deutsch. Erste Frage, first question. Is that a very important election in Romania today?
Yes.
Yeah, and can you tell the listeners why it's such an important election?
I don't know. Very important for elector president,
Da?
for people.
Young people,
Yeah.
old people,
35 de ani.
35 years
Yeah.
ago.
This PSD comunism.
Yeah. So
PSD
35 years ago, there was a revolution in Romania,
Yes.
starting in Temeswar, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And since then, the Communist Party is still in charge here in this country, or
Here.
Here.
PSD comunism.
yeah,
Here.
in the Banat.
It's now.
In the whole
It's
country, the whole country.
No, the whole country PSD comunism.
Okay.
Very communism.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Another question. So you think that something will change after this election today?
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah,
I
you hope. And what are your hopes in terms of the candidate? I don't. Yeah. Okay. You are right.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was a problem with the first
Călin
round.
Georgescu.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that was a problem in the first round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he got cancelled. They said he can't.
Comunism,
yeah.
PSD,
Okay.
cancel this elector.
And I had some conversations in town in Temeswar, and what I've heard is that even in families, the wife and the husband, they have different opinions. In your case, it's different. You
no.
have the same opinion.
Yeah.
You think that something should change here in this country?
It's my children, it's aceeași opinie. Și copilul are aceeași opinie.
And the child
Yeah.
have
Opinion,
That they have the possibility to grow up in a different kind of...
no different. It's opinion only opinion is
Yeah.
good.
Okay. One more question. How much power has the president in Romania?
Oh.
You know, the president in Germany doesn't have so much power, right?
President no, Cancelar is power. German Cancelar
Yeah,
power.
the chancellor. And in Romania, the president has more power?
50-50.
Okay, because there's still a parliament, right?
Da.
Yeah. So who has more power, the president or the parliament?
Parlament.
Parliament has more power. So even if your candidate gets elected, doesn't mean that there...
President change Parliament. It's
Oh,
power,
he can change the parliament.
Da, prin alegeri, cum se spune, anticipate. Anticipat electors.
For the next... Yeah, okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for the interview. And I wish you all the best. Dominica Placut
Așa,
și
mulțumim la fel.
mulțumesc pentru ajutor.
Da.
Ciao.
Danke
Merci. Gerne. Tschüss. Danke. Okay, meine Lieben, ich habe hier ein neues Pärchen, was gerade auch zur Wahl geht, ins Wahlbüro geht, und ich werde mich mit denen auch ein bisschen auf Englisch unterhalten, ein paar Fragen stellen. So you told me you are going to the election now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Both of you, I guess you are
we are
mid
from
in your mid.
Timisoara.
Yeah, from Timisoara.
Yeah, we are from Timisoara, but we are here at my grandparents.
Okay, so you can go to the election office wherever you want?
Yes,
or?
exactly.
Okay, that's brilliant. So you don't have to go to a special one.
Yeah, exactly. We can vote on a special list.
Okay.
Let's name a special list, and you can vote anywhere you want.
I see. May I ask you, you are in your mid-20s and 20s?
Yeah, I'm 24 and she's 31.
31, okay. So you have some expectations from that election?
no.
No, because in Romania the seniors,
Yeah.
the old people,
Yeah.
will always vote PSD.
And
Because PSD rise their cum zic pensii?
Oh yeah, okay, the
pension.
pension is going up.
Yeah, exactly, the pension.
So when there is an election, they say the pension is
Always.
going up. Okay.
Always.
So PSD, can you, because the Germans don't have any idea what is PSD. What is PSD for a party?
Social Democrat Party.
Okay, the Social Democrats.
Exactly.
And the Social Democrats is a party that came from the Communist Party during Ceausescu?
Exactly.
Okay, so they just changed the name.
Exactly.
Okay, and they are in charge?
Oh, salut!
Bună.
Ne
And-
murdărim un pic de engleză pe la gură.
And they are in charge since the revolution.
Exactly.
Okay, so what is your opinion, if I can ask you that, in terms of the first round of the elections?
In the first rounds of the election, we was in Netherlands.
Yeah,
We don't vote,
yeah,
but I think maybe the people was influenced by TikTok and
Yeah.
the social media.
okay,
Always the social media.
okay. And you think that was bad or that was a good
That
thing?
was
Or
very, very bad, of course, because it's no freedom for election. It's washing the brains
Yeah.
of child, people, old people, everything.
Okay,
Everyone.
and you think that only TikTok is washing the brains?
What?
That only TikTok is washing the brains, or
TikTok, Facebook, mass media.
mass media?
Yeah, and the
such-
television.
And television.
Television.
Yeah. So let me guess, you are voting for someone who is new in the election process?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and you have the same opinion, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. And may I ask you, your family, what do they think? I mean, you have some grandparents, I guess,
We
right?
just spoke about that at my home.
Yeah.
Like 30 minutes ago.
Okay. Very fresh.
My grandparents
Yeah.
will always vote PSD.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
No
And-
matter election or something, we'll always vote PSD.
Okay. And is there some trouble at home then?
No,
No.
no trouble because she's old. She was in the communist
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And the things goes.
And even if grandma knows that you are voting for someone else,
Yes, of course.
she's still cooking samale for you.
Yes,
And
exactly.
Papa Nashi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
that's good. Yeah. So thank you very much for the interview. Ozi Buna și Dominica Placut.
Oh, thank you
And
very much.
mulțumesc. Take care. Ciao,
Bye,
ciao,
bye.
ciao. Meine Lieben, jetzt habe ich also ein neues Pärchen, was gerade aus dem Wahllokal kommt, getroffen und werde auch ein paar Fragen stellen hinsichtlich der Wahl. Hello, you came out of the election office, so
Yes.
you made your vote, right?
Yes.
And you think that the election today in Romania is a very important thing? It's a
Yes.
very important day?
Yes.
So can you maybe explain why is it very important today?
Because
Sorry, one question. Is it as important as the other elections before, or is it a very special important day today?
it's also important as election before, but it's more important now
Yeah.
because the fight for power is very big
Yeah.
and intense,
Yeah.
and we have this duty to decide which will be the next president for our country because it's important for our future.
Okay. What do you think about the election process at all? So there was a cancellation of the first election process,
Yes,
and
it
now
was.
it's more or less the second round.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you think about the cancellation of the first round of the election process?
I think it was a good thing to do
Yeah.
because it's very clear that it wasn't a good election
Yeah.
because the people were voting because they were influenced by the TikTok
Yeah.
and everything that it's there.
So, in other words, Georgescu used TikTok and people got
Exactly.
influenced by
Yes,
that.
yes.
What about the influence of television and newspapers?
This is very interesting because the newspaper and television were influences in correct way.
Okay,
TikTok wasn't
okay.
because it used robot and AI
yeah.
to influence people in the wrong way.
Okay. So, and you and your husband have the same opinion about the new candidate now? So there is no trouble at home.
No.
No. So that he is maybe choosing a different candidate
No,
and you say,
no,
no, I'm
no.
not cooking samala anymore
No,
for you.
no. It's
So
not the
there's-
case.
And you have, sorry for asking you that, you have some children?
Yes.
Yeah.
Too.
Too. And they go to the election as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
My daughter it's now in Germany.
Yeah.
And because she's a masterand and she will finish now.
Yeah.
And she's exactly
going
now,
to the embassy.
Yes, she's
Okay.
going to vote.
And you know anything about her votes at the election? She has a different one, and mom is not cooking anymore when she's coming back home?
No. It's the same.
The same?
Yes.
May I ask you one question? You don't have to tell me for who did you vote, but I guess you didn't vote for the candidate that is using TikTok?
Exactly.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, thanks very much for that interview and for your opinion. Mulțumesc pentru ajutor și Dominica plăcut.
Thank you
Merci.
very much.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You're not doing that in Romania.
Okay.
Ciao, ciao. So, meine Lieben, jetzt hier außerhalb des Wahlbüros habe ich jemanden von der Kommission getroffen durch Zufall, der auch ein bisschen Englisch spricht und gesagt hat, okay, er wird hier auch ein paar Fragen beantworten. Ich fange einfach mal an, wieder auf Englisch. So, thanks very much that you want to answer some questions.
Yes.
You are working inside the office, right?
Yes,
the election
yes,
office.
yes.
So can you tell me what are you doing there?
I'm sharing the, I don't know how to say.
The paper?
The paper, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm ensuring that the voting is clear and.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's correct. And
Yeah. Okay. And I've heard that in Romania people are voting in a different way, as we know it in Germany. In Germany, people go to the election office and then they make a cross which candidate they want to choose. Here you have to put a stamp on the
yes,
paper.
yes.
Yeah.
You receive a paper, a
Yeah.
stamp, you can go.
Yeah.
And you put the stamp, and after that you put the paper in the box.
Yeah.
And the stamp to the commission.
Okay. How many years you are already working for that commission? Is that your first time?
No. I also participate for 4 elections.
4 elections, so
Yes.
16 years?
No, because last year we have 2 elections.
Okay.
And from 8 years.
8 years.
Yes.
So how do you get into that position? Is it that you apply for that?
I'm a member of politics.
So you are a member of a political party?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also local councillor.
Okay, so you are working at the mayor's office somewhere?
Yeah.
In a way?
Yeah.
Okay. How many people are working inside the election
Here,
office?
10 members.
10 members?
Yes.
10 members of your party or 10 members
No,
in total?
from each, 10 members from
different
each,
parties?
Yes, from
okay.
parties.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and you did your stamp already?
Yes.
Early in the morning?
Yes. Early
7 o'clock in the morning? Yeah.
Not early, at 8 o'clock.
Okay, so first the coffee?
Yes.
And a piece of cake or something like this? Okay. One question. What do you say about the election process in Romania in terms of the presidential election process? Because it's the more or less third round of the...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a little strange because,
A little
from
bit-
my opinion, the tour number 2
Yeah.
from last year,
Yeah.
that was, I don't know how to say, block.
Yeah.
Not, and from my opinion, was correct to continue with number
Okay,
2
so
from
you-
last year,
you- not to block that.
Yes.
So
yes.
in other words, you would have said it would have been okay doing the second round of the presidential
Last
election
year,
last
yes,
year.
yes.
Yeah.
Because
So
after all, the people are voting and
Yeah. Okay. So I had a few other interviews. People said, well, that was okay that they blocked it because too many people got influenced
they
through
want
TikTok.
they have all the information to block with many days before they block.
Yeah. So they did it a few days before, right?
Yes.
To-
In diaspora, some people they are already voting.
Really?
Yes. In diaspora, they are already voting.
Okay. So Romanians living abroad, they
Yes.
already voted for
Yes,
that.
yes.
And then they
This
blocked
was
the whole process.
strange, yes.
Okay. What do you think about the outcome today?
The presence is pretty good. Right now we have 30%
30%.
from
That,
20
that means you are voting for the candidate that came for the other candidate that got blocked. I don't want to mention any names here. In that,
I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
does it mean when you say at the moment we have 30%?
30% for all the voting people.
Okay.
From the total.
Okay, 30% already came in here.
Yes. yes,
Okay.
Yes.
And a little bit about the outcome. Who will win today?
outcome.
Yeah. So who will win today?
I don't know.
What is your guess?
I will say that we have 3 candidates.
Yeah. Who's the first one?
Ciao. For my opinion, is Simeon.
The first one.
Yes.
The second?
Antonescu, and
Okay.
the third is Nicușor.
Okay, and then there will be, of course, a second.
We will see.
event.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah.
The 2
Yeah.
will be in number 2.
Okay.
In the
When
two.
will that be?
For 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
In 2
okay.
weeks, yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your answers and giving me some interesting information.
Okay.
Mulțumesc. Și Dominica Placut and all the best today
Okay.
inside.
Thank you.
Okay,
Have a
take
nice
care.
day.
Bye-bye. So, meine Lieben, und jetzt habe ich hier ein paar jüngere Menschen, die gerade auf dem Weg ins Wahlbüro sind, die auch Englisch sprechen und die sich bereit erklärt haben, ein paar Fragen zu beantworten. So, you are going to the election office at the moment.
Yes.
Yes. You are younger, I would say.
24-year-old.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, in your mid-20s, right?
Yes.
So, what about? Can you tell me something about the climate in society between older people and younger people in terms of the election?
We are in Timiș County.
Yeah.
And in Timiș County, the majority is liberal, and we are pro-Europeans.
Okay, that
Even
means.
if we talk about youngsters or we talk about older people.
Okay.
But in the south of the country
Yeah.
and in the region like Dobroja or Moldova,
Yeah.
where the economy is
Low.
lower,
Yeah.
yes, they are more nationalist.
Okay.
And I think that they will
Vote in a different
vote
way.
for a candidate that is pro-Russia,
Okay.
like
So,
George Simeon or
Okay. can you tell me a little bit about what do you think is liberal? Can you explain that a little bit, because liberal can be a lot of things. For you, liberal, what does it mean?
what does mean liberal for me?
Yeah.
Okay. A concept of policy that allows me as a citizen to have my own company,
Yeah.
to develop my own skills,
Yeah.
to think free,
Okay.
to talk free.
Okay. And do you think that if a candidate, what's his name, Simeon?
George Simeon.
George Simon.
George Simeon, yes.
If he gets elected, that will change, that you can't have your own opinion anymore, that you can't open
no,
your business?
No. We
No.
could. Because he can't change the
Constitution
of Romania,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
But on the other hand, on the policy with other countries, he will express more national policies.
Okay, and you think that being a little bit patriotic is not so good?
It is good to be patriotic,
Yeah?
but not to be extremist.
Okay, what does it make him an extremist?
What is an extremist?
Yeah, and
For me.
what makes him that?
What makes him an
Yeah, yeah,
extremist?
yeah.
Well, he's... okay, let me find my words.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We are
Yes.
not on the run here.
Yes, I'm a little bit dizzy because
No, it's
I
fine.
had an extreme weekend.
Okay, so party. Okay,
Party,
yeah.
yes, for 4 days. So.
Okay.
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 So what makes him an
Extremist?
extremist candidate? Well, he had some allegations in the past where he said some words of xenophobia about some ethnic groups.
Yeah.
Um,
So about the Hungarians, about the Germans, about
Hungarians.
About Hungarians,
About
okay.
Hungarians, yes. About Roma in
Yeah,
Romania.
okay. Okay.
And he blamed the pro-European parties for the past 8 years.
Okay. What do you think about, because you mentioned that, what do you think about the EU in Brussels?
About
The EU in Brussels. The EU, European,
EU?
yeah,
Okay.
European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen.
I don't want to.
You don't want to talk
No,
about that.
no.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, thank you very much for the answers.
Okay.
All the best inside the election office, that you make the right stamp. No, make the stamp at the right place.
Okay.
Thanks very much, Dominika Placut.
Thank you.
Ciao, ciao, merci.